Shipoda! Today is One Piece Mondays. So we are going to talk about the TCG game. Today is going to be a special episode. I don't normally do long videos. I've been trying to do the shorts. But I think now that we got this camera and mic, I think it's time to start doing the longer videos so that I can inform you guys about the TCG game if you're just trying to collect or play the game. Sets 1 through 4 will be rotated out, but because of the market and all the Luffy hype and all the One Piece hype that's going on with all the collectors jumping into One Piece, I wanted to inform a lot of the followers who might not know stuff. Let's just dive right into it. Yeah, okay. All right. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on One Piece and Pokemon. I get a lot of questions about pre-errata. What is pre-errata, right? So in One Piece, bear with me, I'm gonna cut that. All right, cut, action. All right, ready, action. Okay. How do you tell what's the difference between the pre-errata or just the regular non-errata, right? Because to me, those are the people who are coming in late into the game, and they're trying to chase the market. Which, yes, if you want to chase the market and you want to get all the pre-errata stuff, sure, by all means, right? I'm happy about it because it's making my cards shoot up in value, so I'm totally cool with it. With all the markets being pumped into the game. But all right, so the two starter decks, the red starter decks, okay? How can you tell if which one is pre-errata or not? Now, I am not 100% sure about this, but I'm pretty close to it just because I played the game for a while and I still keep all my old One Piece stuff boxes, even though they're open and there's nothing inside. I'm just a degenerate like that. Okay, so the new box. It's kind of hard to tell, but the coloring of it is a little different from the original. The original is a lot darker. I don't know if you can see the contrast between the two. So the original is darker, but the main important part is this number down here. So all the new prints of the starter decks, they have this number right here. The old ones would have had the numbers right here on the top here. Looking at this box here, we don't have a number on this bottom piece here. And then when you open the box, the number will be right here printed on this line right here. So yes, I believe that if you want to try to chase the pre-errata one, keep a note, the pre-errata literally just says give one of your Straw Hat a Dawn, whereas the post-errata or the newer starter decks, they'll say up to 1. And that's the only difference between pre-errata and post-errata. But the reason why people are chasing the pre-errata is that if you think about it in terms of Pokemon, we have the base set Charizard, the first edition Charizard, right? And so the first edition Shadowless Charizard, what the big chase, is basically our pre-errata for One Piece. So over time, if you are a true investor, I believe that the One Piece cards that are pre-errata will maintain, if not increase in value just as much over 10 years, right? The game is still new. I mean, it's 2 to 3 years, right? So it's you're talking about comparing that to Pokemon, that's been out for almost 30 years now. So 10 to 20 years from now, these pre-errata cards are going to be your holy grails. Now, because when I started the game, and I loved the playing this leader. It was Luffy and Crocodile that I was maining. I love the Crocodile leader myself. Set one of your Supernovas or Straw Hat type character cards with a cost 5 or less as active. It gains 1,000 power until the end of the turn. That's your activate main phase. Now, the post errata, I don't have the card on me, but it would say set up to one of your supernova. And so that's how you can tell the difference between the new print and the old print. So yeah, that is One Piece. So I feel like the second thing we need to talk about is One Piece booster box, the original first OPO1. And if you guys are hearing the Monster Hunter in the background, that's my brother playing Monster Hunter right now. So please excuse the noise while we're talking about the One Piece. Right? Maybe that's a little entertainment for you. Let's see if they cart or anything, right? If you guys hear them carting, you can scream out noob. All right. So white bottom. When we say white bottom, it literally is a white bottom. So if you guys are hunting these, all you have to do is turn it around and see whether it's white or blue. The first print is all blue. All blue! Sanji. Okay, I get sidetracked quite a bit easily. Okay, that's action. That's the white bottom. Of course, the blue bottom would have to be displayed in an acrylic case because we want to preserve this as much as we can. Blue, all blue. That's all it is, all right? So this will be your have all your pre-errata stuff. Now, if you're trying to chase the Luffy, okay, keep in mind that the blue bottom, that out of a case, you have 12 boxes, and only 4 of those boxes have leaders in them, altered leaders. And if you're chasing that Luffy, you have a very small chance to pull it. So it might be cheaper if you guys just buy the card itself. If you're a degenerate like me and you like to open stuff, then by all means, buy one and open it. These are up to $3,000 now, and I can only see them keep going up. Keep in mind, we've only been here for almost 3 years for the game, and it went from $100 to $3,000, right? If you're a true believer in the game and you're investing and you buy this at $3,000, and I always tell my customers it's kind of a no-brainer buying this at $3,000 because you're gonna be hitting yourself 10 years from now or 20 years from now when this thing is like 100K plus, right? Of course, because we never know, you could potentially lose out on $3,000, but the upside potential as investors, if you guys are investors, 3,000 for a $100,000 difference is to me a no-brainer. It's kind of like Bitcoin, right? I wish I bought Bitcoin at 3,000 when we thought it was too expensive, right? So I think this is your new Bitcoin. I'm warning you guys ahead of time. Yeah, I don't. Am I allowed to say that? I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. Can I say that? Uh, how about I just say this? I'm not an investor guy, so don't take any of my advices seriously. But in my personal opinion, if you want to invest in One Piece, I think this is a very good investment for potential increase in value. Thank you guys again for joining. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and watch me close out the game of this Sanji versus Blackbeard. He basically gave up because there's nothing else he can do. But yeah, catch you guys next time. See ya.